Welcome to Lisa's Pine Notes. My name is Lisa and today is Wednesday, September 27th. Where did the time go? Well, as you can tell from my previous pictures, I went camping for my 50th birthday with all the friends I went to first grade with. Yes, some of these ladies I haven't seen for 20 years, but it was just like yesterday, and we had a great time camping. And of course, you saw that my craft of choice was crochet. Yep. So besides camping, I have been very busy here. I'm going to go through a couple projects and another how-to guide. I'm not going to call it a pattern, but you'll see shortly. I am involved in two CALs now. That's C-A-L for Crochet Along, and the first one starts this Friday, September 29th. So I wanted to hop on here and tell you about it. It is for the wonderful Pony McTate pattern called the Stylish Skull Top, and this is available in issue number 59 of Simply Crochet. I picked up my magazine at Barnes & Noble's, and I have it from the ladies who are hosting this event, and I'll insert their names right here along the bottom, that Ravelry will have this pattern for sale individually soon. It is a super easy pattern. I've made 2 of these already, and this one's going to be for my 10-year-old niece, and I picked mandala yarn in the color Wood Nymph for her. Now, Jo, the lady who is helping host this, did one for her 10-year-old daughter. She has notes over on Ravelry, and I'm going to put my Ravelry link below. That way you guys can link to everything I talk about and see the notations on there. So this starts this Friday, September 29th. Join us. My second crochet along happens to be the back to school sweater cal, and again there are several lovely hosts with the Crochet Circle podcast, also found on Ravelry. And yes, I'm going to attempt to do another crochet cable using the beautiful wool ease yarn in Rose Heather. Right now a portion of my starter sweater is blocking because my tension was too tight, and you saw that in the pictures earlier, or I might put them on the end of this video, but I am enjoying that. This is the back. I always find the back of sweaters a little bit boring, so I'm doing both the back and the front at the same time. Now, with that said, it's been 90 degrees in Ohio. The last thing I want to touch is anything with wool in it. So that's been on the back burner for a little bit, but we have until November to finish that back to school sweater cal, C-A-L. And again, I will list the lovely hosts, which I think are 5 of that wonderful cal. Now, what else do I have going on? Let me tell you about this. For those of you who don't know, I've been crocheting 2.5 years. I just recently got my certification to teach crochet, so I am certified to teach it. But this is really my first puff stitch pattern, and I'm hoping this will be a hat. You saw one in the photos earlier. It was a tiny bit too big, so I'm doing it more to size. And oh my gosh, look at this color yarn. You know, Scarfie I used almost exclusively for all my Christmas gifts last year for the men in my family because their colors were very collegiate, I want to say, very male dominated. But look at this pastel. I really hope they come out with more colors in this because I absolutely adore this yarn. And last but certainly not least, if you follow me on Instagram, and please go to @lisapinenotes on Instagram. I am on there daily. If you have any questions or comments or anything, I post a couple times a day, and that is just the platform I'm most active on right now. You would have seen that I fell in love with what's called the modern granny stitch, the inline granny stitch. Some call it blocks or bricks. I made a matching pillow to my Navajo blanket. Well, with that said, yep, I'm going to insert a picture here of my new jacket. Meet my inline Jive 60s vibe jacket. This is just gorgeous. I am using mandala yarn in the color gnome for this. And right now, just yesterday, I posted a how to get started guide on my Ravelry, or you can go to my Instagram link. So join me. I will do a tutorial for this particular stitch. And that's my lineup for right now as we head up into October. I just want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing, watching, and liking my videos. Make it a great October, everybody. Happy fall. This is Lisa from Pine Notes. Goodbye.